thing, or each enemy has like a rating of like, oh, this is a 1 level enemy, this is a 2 level enemy, and you have to get like say you get 1 point for a weakest enemy, 2 points for like a middle strength enemy, and 3 for a tough enemy, and you have to add up to like 15 points or something until you get an Estus. But it doesn't seem like that either, because I just killed a few weak enemies there and I got a second Estus. So it seems to be like it's just random. Every enemy you kill is a random chance to give you an Estus. It's almost like drop. It's almost like a drop. It's almost like the Estus are drops where you're having a random chance to get a good drop. Like getting an Ember off a Lothric Knight or something. Okay, so destroy this junk in here because there's a mimic here. Now, oh yeah, this is a crawling mimic. I think they are distinct. I think this one's always a crawling mimic. I don't think they are random. 3 Titanite scale, which is pretty good for upgrade material. Or a pretty large amount for that kind of upgrade material. The pale pine resin. Get 1 Titanite scale by the tree there. Then a large soul of a weary warrior. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Over here for Titanite chunk. Or what when I first saw that name, what I originally call it, Titanite chunk. Titanite. Let's see. I did try blowing up all these fire barrels. Okay, thanks. I tried blowing up all these fire barrels and nothing happened. To me, that would have been a neat secret, is to like blow a wall or something. I'm not sure if all the illusory walls or secret walls, whatever you want to call them, are hit them to open them, just sort of straightforward. Like in Dark Souls 2, you opened most of them with pressing a button, the interact button, or context sensitive button, or whatever you call it, but you did hit some, so there's more than one way to, although I guess you do, I don't know if you'd exactly call it a wall, but there is that big ballista thing in the before the fire, where those crabs are, and what is it, Demon Ruins, or whatever that place is called, and you hit that floor and it opens up. 3 black firebomb. Oh, it's not over here. There it is. One Titanite scale. So now this dragon's gone. You don't have to worry about this one. 6 lightning urn. One refined gem. And an ember. I'm not sure why both dragons, or why this dragon goes limp when the other one. There was a guy that died, yeah. Large shard. Really? You want to cause trouble? There you go then. There you go, I hope you're happy. Yeah, then there's another ember here. And there's another ember. Oh, okay. Triggered this guy. Ooh, Lothric Knight Greatsword. I don't know if I've ever got that before. Lothric Knight Greatsword. I mean, it's another sword. Even when buffed, I can still take those guys out in one shot. Okay, there's this Lothric Knight over there. But I want to get the ember here. There's another knight here. These knights can be tricky with the great shield. Especially because I don't... I guess I could maybe sneak up on him? No. Well, I mean, I guess maybe it's possible, but I didn't do it. These guys, the range is incredible, and that shield is incredible. Oh, good. Okay, it's not quite as incredible against the club. Ooh, overkill. Third Knight Spear. Okay, now that I'm safe, I want to check out that Greatsword. Greatsword. Oh, it's an Ultra Greatsword. Oh, it's got lightning. Oh, that's cool. What is that? That's kind of like the... Is that kind of like the Zweihände? And then... Yeah, I think that's a lot like the Zweihände, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so anyway. Go up here. Man, I don't understand why that crystal lizard shows up sometimes. Okay, oh yeah, there's a NPC summon here. I think that's the only one for here. He kind of reminds me of the boss a bit. Kind of looks a bit like the boss. I mean, not really, but just sort of all the NPCs, he looks the most, or of all that I've seen. 2 rusted coin. A red tear stone ring out here. I guess you can red tear stone ring. If you can beat the dancer, that means you can get the red tear stone ring early. Or if you can beat the dancer early, you can get the red tear stone early. What would you have to beat? You just have to beat the tutorial boss and the dancer. I mean, it's easy enough to get through this area. Or, I mean, it's not really that... It's not impossible or anything to get through this area, but beating the dancer, that would be pretty tough as a low-level character. One Titanite scale. I was sort of wondering if they would do anything with mimics in this game different. It doesn't seem like it. I heard something about that they were gonna do something, but didn't for whatever reason. But the thing I thought they might do... Oh, at first I thought they might, like, somehow change them in some way. Like, change what they are, or what springs them or something. Maybe they hide indoors, or hide in bonfires, or whatever, instead of chests. But if not that, the other thing I thought is maybe they would just make them random. Like, sometimes a treasure chest is the normal, and sometimes it's a mimic, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. 1 sunlight metal. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Oh, right, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get this going just so I can use, although that's another shortcut. It's like totally useless because that starts by the dancer bonfire, or you go from the dancer bonfire to that one, but you have to wait as it's going up. You can just run past each night. And get to the boss this way. I mean, sure, there's more of a chance of getting hit once, basically, this way, but at least you don't have to wait for the elevator. And also, like, I don't even understand what is the point of the shortcut. Oh, I guess it does get you to